Okay, I didn't want to make a video about this, but I'm going to because I want to talk about it now, and I feel like I want to have my opinion out there and start a conversation about it. That's it. Obviously, you've clicked on this video because you've seen the title. Now, I didn't want to make this video, personally, because I've already made a reaction video to the Doom the Dark Ages video, and just to clarify, I don't really like making reaction videos, per se, all the time. Specifically to things like trailers and stuff, I don't feel like it's a necessity for me to watch things and then have you guys watch me watch things, personally. But there's been two things this year that have conveniently come out at the same time that I want to talk about, that I'm personally really, not just opinionated on, but also passionate about. Just now that I've got that out of the way, I didn't want to make this, I just want to talk about it because I really feel like I want to have a say in it. Now, obviously in about 2 months, there is a movie coming out that is going to change the way comic book fans are enjoying their content. As nearly everyone knows that are watching this video, Superman comes out on July 15th. I'm pretty certain that is correct. Now, Superman Legacy, specifically, is a film by James Gunn. It's also written by James Gunn too, I'm pretty certain. I'm just gonna double check. Right, so James Gunn also wrote this movie too. I'm just going to start this off by also stating my thoughts on James Gunn, because I personally love James Gunn. He is probably my favorite director of all time, if not favorite writer as well. I love everything he makes. Going from his horror movies all the way to his superhero movies, all the way to his just normal movies. He's such an enjoyable director, and he knows how to have the consumer or the watcher indulge in his product. He knows what he's doing when it comes to directing and also film writing. That is the bottom line, I personally think, because if he didn't, he wouldn't have been put onto so many projects. So now that I've gotten my my bias out, I am also going to go through and watch the new Superman trailer because I want to have a bit of a discussion about my thoughts on Superman. Because I personally think it is gaining an extreme amount of unnecessary hate. If you hate the movie, or you hate the way it looks on the trailer and stuff too, that is fine. You are allowed to have that opinion. Just don't hate comment on it. Like, for God's sake, we always get so much hate in the world. The movie hasn't even come out yet, and we've already gotten so much hate on people like, this movie looks so bad, he doesn't know anything about Superman. Off! He does! For God's sake, he does! Sorry. My point is, stop hating everything just because you feel like you have to hate something. That's it. That is my honest opinion about someone that loves to create just as much as the next person. I am so sick and tired of seeing people just hate things because it's the trend. Because you have people that are hating the show and they don't even know why they're hating it. For those that hate this and have genuine opinions on why you hate that and you've stated why you think that. For example, you believe that the uniform doesn't look good or something like that. That's a fair point. You're allowed to have that opinion. You're allowed to hate something or dislike something because you don't think it truly represents the identity of the item or identity of the character. That's absolutely fine. But like, there's so many people that are just hating this movie because they just feel like they want to hate it. Because Zack Snyder didn't make it. I also just want to put this out here too. Zack Snyder, amazing director. He makes some really good movies. I really enjoyed Man of Steel, and I really enjoyed the Justice League remake. It just sucks that we had to have that after the other one happened. And now don't even start commenting. I can see you typing. I understand why Zack Snyder did not make the original Justice League movie. Don't even want to get into that topic because it is not needed. But anyway, I'm just going to jump into this trailer. I want to watch it. I want to watch it first with you guys, and then I'm going to talk more about my opinions on Superman. Okay? Let's watch it. Okay. To start us off, because obviously I've already started some of my topics and my opinions. I think this is going to be one of the, if not best films of the year. In my opinion, straight away. I'm trying not to just blatantly say my opinions and be like, this is right. My opinions are the only thing that matter. Because they're not. At the end of the day, everyone's opinions matter. If you like it or you hate it, doesn't matter. Because that's how we have, opinions. Opinions are fun. People aren't supposed to like everything. And people aren't supposed to hate everything. I'm just going to start off with saying my strong opinions on why I think this movie is going to be great. To start us off with, this is the first film I have seen a trailer for in so long, and I mean so long, even if 2019 at the earliest or latest, that I've watched a movie and felt like this feels like a superhero film. Over the past 5 years, since COVID, we have not had a superhero film that has felt like a superhero film. Obviously, we've had films like Spider-Man No Way Home, where we got to see the original 2 Spider-Man come back as well, Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, and that one was really fun. But this is the first superhero movie I've seen in a long time that feels like a superhero movie. Like, genuinely. When watching this trailer, it feels like it gives you hope. And I know that sounds stupid because it's a film, but you watch it and you feel good, you feel happy, you feel enjoyment. The things that you're supposed to feel while watching a superhero movie. You're not supposed to sit down and feel depressed while watching a superhero. You're not supposed to feel not as mighty as someone else because you're watching a superhero movie. With this Superman, he's made it look like he is one of us. He's made it look like that anyone, any kid could be Superman if they wanted to. And it looks so good. It brings hope into you while watching it. And I know that sounds stupid. I really get that that sounds stupid. But while watching this, I genuinely got goosebumps from watching it because it just makes me happy. It brings me joy. And I don't know if that's got to do with just the superhero vibe, but also the color palette. This film is full of color. Comics are full of color. The whole point of a comic book is that when you pick it up and read it, you are put into the world. You enjoy the art, you enjoy the writing, you enjoy the world building. You're supposed to read these books and feel like, yeah, I want to be a superhero. So that's my first point with the Superman film. I feel like it's going to be an amazing movie because of just straight away the color and the feeling of it. Now, let's move on to the other thing, the music. The sound effects, the atmosphere that the sound brings to you. Holy shit, the music is... I can't even elaborate enough how good the music sounds. I showed this to my girlfriend, who isn't a superhero fan or a movie fan in general, but she loves music. She's a massive music, she studied music in school, and she enjoys the building of music. She's a massive, musical fan and stuff like that, okay? She listened to this and she thought it was amazing. She heard it and thought it sounded like Superman. It sounds awesome. It brings you, again, hope. This whole symbol means hope. And the whole trailer brings hope. It makes it, it's not even happening in real life. And yet we are like, yeah, no, Superman saved the day. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is a shot within the film that I think does it so perfect. And I think a lot of people know exactly what shot I'm talking about. All right, obviously I'm talking about this shot. So, it's so good. It is so good. And I can't explain enough how much I love that shot. The first time watching this trailer, the teaser trailer, and seeing that shot, I was like, holy shit, we are back. It is showing the original Superman aesthetic of him just saving people. That is it. Him trying to be a noble person and helping people. And also just in general, oh god damn, the shot is beautiful. I love this shot so much. I think this is one of the best superhero shots ever done. If not one of the best shots in general. I love this shot. It is, I can't wait to go to the movies and watch this and see that shot on the big screen and hear it in full definition. It is going to be amazing. This is going to be talking about the negative stuff a bit around Superman, obviously. So a lot of people hate everything about it. You have people like what I'm going to call Snyder fans. I apologize for those that are Snyder fans and aren't hating on things. I'm just clarifying that Snyder fans is the word that we're kind of using right now. As, you don't know that. I'm not even going to use Snyder fans because that's offensive towards Zack Snyder himself, who still makes really good movies. No, screw that. The original DC fans that cannot stand someone recreating something. Now, obviously, DC has had a lot of makeovers in the past 20 years. It has had film after film after film that has been changed from the DCU and then everything else, and it was trying to be the MCU. We're aware of that. We're aware of that. This is the problem, is that James Gunn has come in and he knows what he's doing. People are coming in though and getting mad at James Gunn because they don't think he can do it. Because they think James Gunn is just a bit of a dick and like, what's the word? Self-righteous up himself type thing, because he's kept 2 of his movies as canon events. So the Suicide Squad is still a canon event, as well as Peacemaker is still a canon event. And people are mad about that. They're like, why the hell we got that, but we can't do that? Just restart from the start. Do you know why he's not doing that? Is because he made 2 great items. Jesus! The Suicide Squad was a light reboot itself, and that was amazing. It was amazing. It was the Suicide Squad. And then Peacemaker, holy shit, it is hilarious. And it's another superhero film superhero show that feels like a superhero show. It's funny, okay? And now people are mad about that because, oh, well, just start from the start. You're just so egotistical. I'm like, yeah, well, if you made something and then someone told you, hey, do you want to take on a bigger project because you did so good beforehand? Do you want to get rid of it? No! You're going to be like, can I keep it in this universe? Anyone's gonna do that. So I hate that people use that as a defense. I get it though, because also people are so shitty at him too, because he keeps the actors that are his friends and stuff. Yeah, he's gonna do that, okay? Because he trusts these people and he works well with these people. Adam Sandler does it, no one's pissed off at him, but James Gunn does it because his wife's in things and Nathan Fillion's and stuff. What the f? I'm sorry. I'm getting really worked up here. Again, at the end of the day, if you don't think Superman's gonna do well because you think that other people did it better, or just in general, that's fair. That's absolutely fair. That's absolutely fair. But the one thing I just ask is stop hating on something so quick before the film's not even out. Like, people got mad at him because he had undies on. The original Superman had underwear on. Every other Superman has had underwear on. Also, it's really funny too, because I remember being a young bloke watching the first Man of Steel movie with, the only Man of Steel movie, with Henry Cavill in it, and hearing my dad and Pop be pissed off that he didn't have underwear on. We can't win! Look, in general, to finish my points, I just wish people would give it a go first. That's all. Just give it a go first. Go watch it. If you don't like it because you think it really wasn't done well, go for it. Who cares? But don't sit here and say, oh, it's not going to be good because James Gunn doesn't know how to make good movies and blah, blah. If he didn't know how to make good movies, he wouldn't be put on to make more movies. DC wouldn't have signed him up to make DC movies, would he? Would they? Come on. Come on. At the end of the day, everyone is welcome to their own opinion, and I would genuinely love to hear people's opinions in the comment sections. If you think this movie's going to be great, I want to know why. If you think this movie's going to be horrible, I want to know why. All I ask in the comments is don't take shots at each other. Please don't take shots at each other, because I don't want this video, if it does become something, to become a place of people hating each other because, oh, this director's bad, this director's good, or this actor's great, and this blah, 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 blah. I don't want that, okay? Just to clarify too, I know I've been very broad about things and said certain people don't like this and blah, 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 blah. If you have that opinion, but you're not hating on anyone for it, you're good, man. You're really good. Like, it's all fine. So I apologize if you feel like I'm being an asshole to certain people and stuff too, because I'm on my high horse because I think it's gonna be a good film. I apologize. You guys are good. It's more specifically people just hating people. Like the people that have been a dick to the actual actor because he doesn't look good. He doesn't look good. He's got a weird eye. You. Like, actually, like, I don't care. You. Don't call out someone for the way they appear because they don't look fucking symmetrical. Screw you. Like, what the hell, dude? Like, what the hell, guys? But if you've had an opinion and you haven't been a dick about it to other people and you just genuinely have an opinion, you're fine, okay? You're allowed to hate something. Just don't be a dick towards actors. Jeez, or say casting's wrong. Personally, I think the movie's gonna be great, if not one of the best superhero films we've ever seen. Personally, I will definitely come back and eat my shoe after I've watched it if it ends up being really bad. But I definitely want to post a video where I actually talk about the film once I watch it. Really would love to do that. But yeah, again, yeah, that's about it. Anyway, so thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in another video. Farewell and goodbye.